Hello, you beautiful people. My name is Photon Moat, and welcome to Mars Horizon. Today, we're going to take a look at this game, but not from the beginning as many people would. We are actually going to take a look at a game that's about 4 hours in, just so you can really see what the game is truly about. Because the beginning of the game, it's not slow per se, but it doesn't really get into the meat of it. It doesn't get into the meat of what the game has to offer. So, this is a campaign that I've been working on. This is about 4 hours in. We are in February 1972. I believe the game's timeline starts off in 59, maybe a little bit before that, but this is about 4 hours of gameplay in. And the goal of this game is to run your own space agency. And you will be managing everything about it and working on missions to successfully do just complete stuff and completing milestones, and ideally doing these milestones uh before everybody else, which gives you big bonuses and things like that. You could see I did my test launch first. I got the first animal in space and the first satellite imaging. I didn't get the first artificial satellite. It came to human in space. I was dead last. I did it in 64, whereas NASA was able to do it in 62, 2 years before I did. But that is just kind of how it works. And then you can eventually get up and through, and you're doing uh, your third modular space station, and you're doing crewed Mars landings and like just different things on different planets and stuff like that. And it's really, really interesting and super, super, super fun. So yeah, I just want to show off this game to you, just to show you a nice little management game. It's got a sequel currently in the works, but I figured I would show you the first one because it's fantastic. So yeah, let's take a look at what I've currently got for my planned active missions. I'm currently working on commercial satellite because I want to get that done first, and then Earth topography, which is, I believe, this looks like, yeah, this is a request mission. Yeah. And then there's a couple other ones that I can do, but I'm essentially pushing towards, if you look at my research path that I'm kind of following for missions, I'm kind of just skipping the moon, and I want to push towards Mars and everything. I think I'm going to just kind of skip the moon and push towards these guys, and then kind of just do the moon landing later. I don't know. America's kind of beating me to it. So you can see my major goal right now is to complete this milestone challenge, which is first in two milestone missions, which half vehicle research cost for 6 months. That's huge. That seriously just gets me so many vehicles for so cheap, and that is definitely beneficial. So I'm trying to get some milestone missions done and getting them done first. I'm going to need a large launch pad for some of my next few missions, pushing towards Mars and stuff like that. So that's going to be kind of necessary, and that's what I'm pushing for. I might do this Venus impactor. Gets me a bit of science, and it should be pretty quick. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So first off, you have to build the payload, and I can actually send Mariner 8 for this. I did not know that. Ooh. But I'm gonna send Mariner 1 for an impactor mission. So, and I don't really want to do prototype. I really want to do this as cheap as possible, but having only 55% payload reliability means it's literally 50% of the time you will fail payload attempts, and that's not great. So I think I'm just going to do standard so we can get 70% payload reliability, and we'll start that. So that's completing in 3 months. In 6 months, we'll have this starting, and in 6 months, we will have our rocket built for the commercial satellite. So we're just kind of pushing through on everything. And When's our next funding review? 11 months. So we just got a funding review, which is good. Means I'll have plenty of time to build up some more support so that I can increase my monthly funding, because currently got a lot of shit that's costing me money, and I would love to get more funding every month. So moving up to the next tier would be awesome. So shit. See, look, I'm only getting about 1,000 from the next planned mission, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to increase that. But let's skip forward until our next event, which is when our research completes. We've got large launch pad now, which is great. Let's see. What do I want to work on? Do I want to do outer planets, or do I want to land on Mars? I really want to do the space station, but that shit's so expensive. No, let's push towards the Jupiter flyby. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to research right now. I don't really need anything super crazy. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to take a look at our base, and we're actually going to deconstruct. Oh, this is considered a critical building. Damn. Okay. Really? I can't remove it? Okay. So I can move it if I want, but I thought I could remove... Well, where the hell am I going to put my large launch pad? You know? Well, let's see. I might have to jig stuff around to get the large launch pad in, though I could probably fit it right here. It's just going to be so fucking expensive because this is going to cost 500k to remove. So it'll be really expensive, but that'll be all right. Oh, it already costs. That's so expensive. I haven't been able to build my vehicle assembly building, which decreases the build time of rockets by 10% because of the prohibitive cost of it. But that's okay. Let's see. We're gonna... Yep, we finished that. We got tier 2 astronaut talents, which is interesting. Let's see. Tier 2, increased payload reliability. And decreased higher cost and salary. Damn, you're just cheap. That's interesting, but kind of whatever. Let's see. One navigation, one power. That's good. Increased science reward. Honestly, I kind of just need to get rid of these to increase my my monthly income, because yeah, having those astronauts is great, but yeah, not awesome for the old monthly income. I really need a high support mission. Kind of the only missions that increase your support are gonna be the milestone missions, but I'm getting such low support due to the fact that I'm doing everything last with like the Venus impactor and stuff like that. But it's okay. There is something I can do to increase that support. So Mariner 1 is complete, which is awesome. We are now going to design the vehicle, and supplementary booster reliability bonus. That's fine. All right. The only stage I have is a GNet that will do this. Oof. That's going to be expensive, but we're going to have to go with it. And then let's see. Will this work? Oh, I can just use Alice. Nice. Okay, Alice. No, Alice isn't the cheapest. Ariane 1. Yep, that's not very cheap. Atlas actually is going to be the cheapest in this case. So yeah, we'll do Atlas. And Oh shit, you can get upgrade points for vehicles? I don't know. I don't know how upgrade. Whoa. Oh. Oh, interesting. I did not know you could do that. That's interesting. Cool. Okay. That's new. This is the first rocket I've built that I have actually unlocked upgrades for. That's good to know. Okay, so those upgrades, I'll show you how you unlock those upgrades. But that's really interesting. Increased reliability, nah. Increased support, but decreased reliability. Sheesh. Payload reliability being cut to 60% though. Yeah, I don't know about that. Not for only a 25% boost in support. So that's all right. We will build that. I can't afford it, which is fine. We'll just build that when I can afford it. Let me show you how you unlock those upgrades. You do it through request missions, and I believe it's joint request missions is how you unlock those upgrades. So that's how you unlock them. And those look like they're going to be invaluable. But yeah, that's the only one I've unlocked. So let's move on to the next event. And actually, I want to stop it. Yeah, exactly. Go to active missions. I know I fucked it, but that's fine. We're going to build that vehicle. Yay! We discovered water on Mercury. That's great. 500 science is huge. All right, so we got to set these up. The commercial satellite I want to do. This is uncrewed. Damn. I can only do reliability training focuses on this. Okay, I was hoping I could do a support training focus, but that's okay. So basically, the further every month you push it out, you get more and more of a bonus. So as you're selecting your launch date, you can select a really far out month and get a full 15% bonus. But here's the thing is this, I definitely want to launch first. They actually aren't researching it or starting builds, so I can actually pretty reliably launch it out in August and not have any issues, but I'm going to do it in April because I have ridiculous amounts of reliability already, and I don't need 95% reliability. This will end up being 97. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't need 100% payload reliability. It's kind of nice, but whatever. So we'll confirm that, and in 8 months we will be launching the commercial satellite. And then this is a request mission. Sweet. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to be able to do a support training on it and then pushing it out so that I can get full 25% increase in support, which will not push me to the next tier, but it'll get me 616 as opposed to just whatever 25% less than that is. Okay, perfect. So this is, we're building a rocket, working on that for the Venus impactor. The vehicle's complete. Great. I literally have planned these missions. I don't know why you're notifying me of these. Yeah, I literally have set those plans. Okay. Wow, a lot of shit just happened. That's okay. Really low on money because I just bought a really, really expensive rocket. We will unlock Jupiter flyby very soon, which is interesting. So let's do next month. Ooh. Shit. Unlock the outer planets. The race to Mars begins. This is new. Okay, time to increase our Mars readiness. So that's a completely new thing. Let's start unlocking Voyager just so that we can push towards the Jupiter flyby as soon as we can. And then Mars readiness. Okay, so this is where we find out if we can do a crewed Mars mission. And it looks like China's actually pushing towards that the most. But wow, okay, great. This is cool. Okay, time to push towards Mars, I guess. shoot, does that mean that I would rather be like, should I be focusing on Mars? Is that the thing that I should be doing instead? Or I mean, I don't know. Uh Large launch pad. I am gonna need to unlock vehicles. No, I am gonna need to do several missions first. So this will increase my Mars expertise anyway. You know what? Yeah, we'll do Voyager because I think those missions would be good. But we'll see. Maybe I'm screwing up. Maybe I'm not actually going the right direction to get myself successfully prepared for Mars. But oh, interesting. Okay, so now these missions increase my Mars readiness. My reputation with China is really low. Trying to remember what the advantage of having a low reputation with a an agency is. Oh, right. Yeah, we get more money. So if I can actually get my diplomatic relations low with China, I'll actually get more money. But the benefit of having friendly relations is the boost to science, and science is great. So yeah, I don't see a huge benefit. I mean, money is my issue, but I can get money other ways. So I might actually consider doing a joint mission with China here to the moon. So yeah, I think that might be good to increase my diplomacy. But as of yet, I can't plan any more missions. So let's push forward. Nothing big is gonna happen. So let's just push forward. Ooh, okay. Face on Mars. Its uncanny resemblance to the human face. PR team. Ooh. Do I want to increase support? I mean, yeah, normally I would dismiss it, but I do. Fuck. Dang it. That's. I didn't want fundraising. I wanted support. Okay. Shit, the Soviet Union just failed their crewed moon landing, which means I actually could really easily still get a crewed moon landing. But I'm not first, which is why I'm not pushing towards it. And my current mission is to finish first in milestone missions. So, all right, we'll finish first on the commercial satellite. And then the next milestone mission that I'm pushing towards that'll be first on, I think, is. Oh, I don't know. What was I pushing towards? I'm not going to be able to do Venus orbit first. Yeah, that's not great. Is it literally Mars lander isn't going to be it? Is it literally the Jupiter flyby that I'm pushing towards? Yeah, I think I have to. So I'm going to have to push towards the Jupiter flyby. Shit. And I'm going to need large rockets for that. That's okay. I should be able to do it. I'll make it happen. We'll research Voyager, and then we will research the rockets needed to make that happen. So, all right, let's do a launch. I'm excited to show you the launch. Yeah, I'm not gonna tear up, which is fine. I was hoping I would be able to, but that's okay. So this is very exciting. We did support training on this, so we're gonna get extra support, which is great. Is this the milestone mission? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, but let's launch. Launch day for TRAPPIST, 1973. So this is going to give us a rundown of reliability. Sometimes the conditions are good, even if you're in a good launch window. And there's a 3% chance that it literally fucks up. a 9% chance that you do have it, but you are crippled for the rest of the mission. 66% chance that just happens normally, and then a 22% chance that you actually have a positive benefit for the rest of the mission. Let's see what happens. Very, very exciting launch. Let's see what happened. Wow, I actually ended up getting a negative result, even though it was a very, very low chance. So -1 battery for duration of mission, which kind of sucks. These were both full levels, so I don't get to level up since I've already launched those at least 5 times. Damn, okay. Okay, so we got to achieve Earth orbit. This should be doable. I need to gain 3 comms, 5 data, and 3 navigation before the end of this. I have 2 commands per turn and 4 turns total. And then every command does something. So I did lose 1 power, which sucks, because power is kind of critical when it comes to this. What's going to be the most powerful resource? It looks like data is one of the more powerful resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually produce a data and then navigation, and then produce some signals out of that, and then I can rerun that signal into producing more data and navigation, and then those can produce signals. So that's kind of the loop I'm looking for. Basically what I'm looking for is a sort of positive feedback loop that ultimately benefits me and results in a net positive of my resources, essentially. And that's kind of what I'm pushing towards. So the loop that I'm seeing is going to be I will produce signals, and then I'll feed those signals back to get a bunch of data and navigation, and then probably just a little bit more data navigation, albeit at a lower ratio, and that'll leave me with 4 and 3 as opposed to 3 and 1. So that kind of is a net positive, unless this fucking happens. So this is why payload reliability is important. It does the same kind of check and roll every single command that you do. And if you fail, sometimes you get less return on your investment. You can resist it with electricity. And that is why having that electrical power is so critical, because it allows you to resist failed attempts. And oh boy, is that rough. So I'm gonna do that to turn it into signal, and then we're gonna feed it back out immediately into data and navigation. I'm scared because if these fail, I will have a net loss in resources. Luckily, they didn't fail. Good. Got away with it. Okay. Good. Got away with it as well. Sweet. Those went successfully. Awesome. Makes me happy. So now I'm going to feed that back in twice to get a ton of signal. I have 2 turns remaining, so I do have to be cautious. I have enough reliability that I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to feed this back and get... Fuck me. So, oh shit, it's going to cost an additional data, which is fine, but I don't have any power, so I literally can't resist failures, which sucks. Okay. This is the last turn. I need to come out of this with a net positive. I'm not gonna get the bonus reward. There's no way. I just didn't have the like. It just isn't gonna work out. Um, but I can't fail this. If either of these fail, that's it. So, okay, sweet, did it. I normally have a buffer within these missions. Oh my god. Okay, we did it. Mission successfully completed. Okay. I normally have a buffer and it's just like, oh shoot, I can't get the bonus. But that mission was actually pretty tight because of that failure. So okay. All right. This is that's good to know. So we just completed Earth topography. That earned us a bit of support and some science and things such as that. We're gonna continue pushing towards that. Goose is complete, so now we get to plan our Venus Impactor mission, which is exciting. So, what do I want most from this? Reliability is good. Payload reliability could be better. This is a long mission. I think there's 2 or 3 stages to this, so having a higher payload reliability would be awesome. Launch reliability, I'm not too worried about. Science, I'm going to get a ton of science from it anyway. It would be nice to get an extra 50% of science. That will literally be almost 4,000 science. Or 750 support. What do I want? I think payload reliability is okay. I think I will be okay. So the question is, do I want science? I want science. I kind of just push for science. And the reason I push for science, there are no actual ideal launch days. That is not great. Okay. So we're going to take a 20% launch penalty. I might actually genuinely consider doing launch reliability training because of the fact that I don't have any optimal launch days. So literally, even if I was to launch next month, 70% is the best I'm going to get. Whereas if I launch in July, I will get 80% reliability. But I'm last. So if I fail, the worst I get is I want the science. I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. 63%. 63%. We're launching in July. And 63%. I think we can do it. I think that'll be okay. I think this is a gamble that's worth it for the science. Yeah, that's almost 4,000 science. That's so big. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sweet. And then I think we're going to plan a mission with China to the moon. So let's do that. Oh, right. It's experimental, so we lose payload reliability, which is fine. We can make up for that. 66K? Hell yeah, let's do this. Cheap and easy mission to the moon. We'll take it. That'll also give us some rapport with China, so I'm happy to do that. All right, let's continue on to our next thing. Awesome. We finished that, and we are launching our commercial satellite. So this is a milestone mission, which is going to be very exciting. And I'm excited to show you what it's like to have 97% reliability on our payload. So hell yeah. And it's raining. 70% launch reliability should be fine. Oh god. If I rescheduled this, I'm rescheduling this. I don't really want to risk it. I do have to push out again to August, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want a mission. I want the mission to be successful. Okay, so we're going to the moon. Super, super easy. Yeah, easy. We'll just do the cheapest part that we can. And then 207 and 80%. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're just going to do this mission as cheap as we can. So there we go. Easy. Don't need an upgrade. Not going to worry about any of my contractor bonuses. Invapid is a bit of an interesting. The joint missions are awesome because they're so cheap. Super awesome. Okay, perfect. We did that. Mars orbit. Okay, I've already done those. So yeah, those guys are doing that. All right, we're doing good. We're pushing towards Voyager. That's great. All right. Okay, I think we're doing good. NASA failed Venus orbit. That's unfortunate. We're accruing a lot of money, which is nice. This is which one? The Venus impactor. Okay, right. This I didn't have a choice. It's going to be suboptimal no matter what. Let's hope this is successful. Good conditions. Yay. So we got an increase in launch reliability. Let's fucking do this. Okay, we got a negative event, but it didn't fail. One random command. Oh, shit. That's annoying. Okay. Shit, this might be a little rough, but we'll see. Okay, I need 3 comms, 3 navigation, and 4 thrust at minimum. So, this is pretty simple. These missions, I like these ones. I like dealing with thrust, so it looks like I need comms to generate thrust. So I'm going to need to accrue comms for my last turn. Okay, sweet. So I basically just need to build up comms is my biggest thing. And what generates comms? Looks like generating comms goes really well with data and navigation. So, oh no, this has been disabled because of the payload failure. Shoot. So I can't actually do that. But we can do that. And then we will be able to... Actually, I do kind of want to feed this in to generate a lot of data. So we'll do that. And then we'll have a lot of data to play with to generate comms. So we'll do that to start. Fuck! God damn it. Jeez. 2 data. That's the thing, though. I need the 2 data for these, so I do have to resist this event, or else I'll literally be wasting 2 more turns. So the order in which you do this does absolutely matter. You can do it very strategically. Okay, perfect. All right, we got through all of that. And then we'll use the decay and thrust, but I didn't have any thrust, so that's fine. It can't go negative, which is good, which is why I kind of just leave thrust to the end. The last turn. Okay, let's feed this in. And actually, what we're going to do is we're going to generate that, and then we're going to generate a shit ton of comms. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll be able to use the data I have left over to generate some good navigation. And then, yeah, this will be good. As long as it doesn't fail. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, we got away with all of it. Awesome. So far, I haven't gotten a critical success, so I really want to show you what a critical success looks like. But maybe we'll get one this turn. But as you can see, I have 2 turns remaining, so I have 1 turn buffer. And also, I will be getting the bonus if everything is successful this turn. Well, guess who fucking jinxed that? God damn it. I have to accept it. It'll cost an additional command, which is fine because I can generate that command pretty easily next turn. But I will have to generate more thrust. Oh, that was so close to a critical success. Damn it. My thrust did decay, so I do need to generate an additional command and additional thrust. So I'm going to charge. Fuck. I actually won't be able to get the bonus because of that failure. That's annoying. Because I have to generate thrust through that, and that is what fucks me on the command. I won't... That's it. Like, I can't get my... Because I have to spend 2 commands just to get that thrust because of the decay. That sucks. And I'm not going to be able to spend anything to do that. So, shoot, I missed out on the bonus reward because of that one failure. Like, that's how tight a margins that you'll be working in sometimes. And, I mean, that's fine. I still succeed anyway. So, yeah, we succeeded. We didn't fail, which is good. But we did miss out on the bonus because of one failure. So, shoot. And then, all right, we're set into a transfer trajectory. And that'll take a few months. And then we will have to do the same thing, essentially, to actually sell it. That's still in our active missions right now. And in 3 months, we will go through the atmospheric entry. But next month, we're going to be launching this commercial satellite, which I'm very excited. I want to do this because I want to show you what it's like to have an incredibly reliable payload. 99% payload reliability. The conditions are worse! Oh my god. Holy crap. Do I actually have to re-push this out? No, okay. I'm just going to push this out to next month. God damn it. I'm continually having to push it out. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. All right, now we're going to try and launch it again. Next month, please. Please, I'm fucking begging you. Japan's actually starting to research it. So I got to do this within the next 2 years. Come on, please. There we fucking go. Okay. I want this to work. If this fails, even though I pushed off these incredibly non-ideal conditions, there we go. Okay, we got a neutral launch. That works. No positive effect. That's fine. I did increase Titan 2's level, so that's awesome. More reliability from that in further missions. All right, let's show you what it's like to have a 99% reliability. Okay, sweet. So navigation is literally it. What generates the most navigation? Power and comms. That's it. All right. So we're just going to do... that. Power and comms. And just generate navigation because that's all I need. So look at that. 1% chance of failure, 10% chance of a critical success. Let's see if I can get a critical success to show y'all what it's like. All right. Honestly, I'm just going to do the exact same thing this turn. I hope I didn't actually miscalculate that in my brain. Oh shit, this is the last turn. Okay, I'm not able to get to 20 because I did miscalculate it. But I thought I had one more turn after this, so... Whoops! Oh, well, that's okay. We'll succeed. Wow, that was really close to a failure. Come on, 10% chance. Oh, that was so close. You just get bonus resources. That's it, but... Like, yeah. Okay, we've achieved Earth orbit. That's great. So now we need to get 4 comms and 4 data. We also have to account for drift. And this is actually a really low threshold for drift. I've seen drift that goes from -2 to 2, which is a bit more. But drift is just yet another resource that you have to balance. So what's the best way to generate data and comms? Okay, so generating comms will cause drift, but I can just use power to generate data, and then I can use that to generate navigation. And then I can use that to generate more data, which will cause a little bit of drift, but I can spend that to get comms and navigation. So I'm not going to drift out, which will be fine. but I will get the drift back next turn. There we go. Okay. So if I were to, say, for example, spend more drift or accrue more positive drift, it'll be outside the conditions. So I have to make sure that they stay within those conditions. So I'm going to spend this drift to get that. And then we're going to generate 2 power. And actually, I would rather do this. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Okay, one sec. Okay. Hold up. 2 power. What am I missing here? Navigation. Oh, this generated the navigation. That's okay. I'll drift back. That'll get me 7 and 5 with one last turn. I can just spend 1 data and then yeah, that'll be perfect. Yep, that'll be perfect. All right, we got it. We'll get our bonus reward. It's only 25%. The last one was 50. So I'm really sad I missed out on the bonus reward, but we'll generate the data and then we just spend the data to get. There we go. Perfect. And power to resist it just in case. Like, I mean, there was no way that was going to happen. Come on, give me a critical success. It's just extra resources. Critical success rolls are awesome because they're free resources. Helps a ton. Victory assured, 99%. I just got an achievement for having a 99% reliable satellite. See, getting, another 50% on top of that. That would have been so much money. That would have been so much money. Oh, that would have been awesome. But all right, that's okay. Sweet. We completed commercial satellites. So we've got, not only do we have a shit ton of money, but we've got so many possibilities. Okay. Yep, I expected that to be really fucking expensive. So we're going to throw that down. That's okay. Also 30K. So that's reducing our actual income, which is rough. That's okay. And let's see. We've got a mission slot available, so I can fill that. But I think you guys understand the gist of the game, and I think that you will be very, very intrigued to go check this out yourself if you enjoyed this game. If you really, really liked it and you want to continue seeing me play or do a full playthrough from the beginning of the game, let me know, and I would love to do that. Just drop a comment down below, and then I will make that happen. But otherwise, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel so that you know exactly when I post and you can see more and you're not relying on the algorithm to, or at least you're not relying as much on the algorithm to serve up my videos to you. And also it makes me happy. But if you don't want to do any of those things, that's also okay. Just watch my videos. Just watch my videos. Until then, been Photon Mote. This has been Mars Horizon. And I will see you in the next one.